Man, this webcomic is just fantastic. The details, the expressions, the writing. The pilot episode is stellar too. Best part, all the characters are cats.
Murderation. Where's that spotlight when we need it, Miss Pepper?
Wait, they can't see in the dark? Hold on, if they are cats, why can't they see? Something is fishy here, and now I am on a mission to find out what. Let's go!
Satellite uplink established. Welcome back, Commander.
Lackadaisy. This webcomic is full of brilliant visuals, great writing, and memorable characters. If you are unfamiliar with Lackadaisy, it is a webcomic taking place in the late 1920s. Prohibition is in full effect. This follows a speakeasy under the Little Daisy Cafe called Lackadaisy. After the owner Atlas died, his wife Mitzi takes over in the hopes of reclaiming those glory days. Her most loyal assistant is Rocky, a cat with a talent for music and mayhem. And he must acquire some liquid gold to keep the spirits flowing and bring life back into Lackadaisy. Shenanigans ensue. The setting and environments are incredibly well researched, and the action, drama, and even comedy are top tier. However, if you pay attention, one thing seems a touch off. First, this will contain spoilers for Volume 1, so if you haven't read the webcomic yourself, I highly recommend reading it all first. That's your spoiler warning. I'll first summarize what happens leading up to this first flag. Rocky got in a scrap with some pig farmers who didn't like him making deals to acquire some booze they want to stock for themselves. They attempt to get him run over by a train, but he escapes. Rocky soon after retaliates in a bit of burning passion by burning their entire farm to the ground. In an act of revenge, the farmers get armed up and follow Rocky to Lackadaisy's garage. Victor sees them coming and hits the lights, and here we arrive at the first flag. The farmers can't see in the dark. But wait, they're all cats, aren't they? Why can't they see in the dark? After this conflict resolves, Mitzi meets with Asa Sweet at a public cafe, and here Freckle asks for chocolate milk. Milk alone, due to the fat content, is a problem, but chocolate is practically poison to cats. Not to mention everything else these characters apparently eat and drink. So these characters might have the appearance of cats, but they don't seem to possess the traits of a cat. No one even seems to acknowledge the existence of tails outside of a figure of speech. They seem more human. My theory is that they are not cats at all. First point I'd like to address is during one of the Lackadaisy live streams, Tracy was asked a question about the characters' anatomy. Tracy replied, "They are not literally cats." Sorry there isn't a clip here. There were tons of live streams, and I don't recall which one I caught when she said this, but I do remember her saying it. Update. So I was in the middle of editing this video when I stumbled across this comic where Tracy specifically says, cats are just stand-ins for humans in the comic. So, there you go. So, case closed? We've got a confirmation? Wrong. This still doesn't answer what they are or why they appear to be cats. Next point is that there are pages in the gallery that include human versions of the characters. One even has a monologue from Mordecai. But then, why does everyone appear to be a cat if they're all in fact human? Consider from whose perspective we are seeing the story from. Majority of the available webcomic, we are seeing things through the eyes of Rocky. He has a hyperactive imagination, seeing the world in a very different light, as seen in the pilot even. He is anarchy incarnate, chaos made manifest. Basically, he's a cat. He has a slightly exaggerated disposition of a cat, and since we are viewing most events through his eyes, we then see everything else as he sees them, as a cat. So that's my theory. What do you think? Do you have your own theory? Share your thoughts in the comments. And thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Until next time, take care.